started. I wasn't sure if I should kick my game off for that game, but I'm here now. I'm looking to make a statement. Okay, here we go. Believe it or not, I had on the wrong damn headset. I don't know if y'all heard me from afar, but I'm up close and personal now. And we finna get it in. So what I was saying in the very beginning is that I saw tonight's opener, Chiefs and Texans. I fell asleep in the third quarter. That's how bored that game was to me. Boring that game was to me. So woke up in the fourth. See, I didn't miss much. So here we are kicking off my season opener. So here we go. Let's get it started. Let's see. X Factor have to be defensive coordinator. Here we go. Let me see what's going on. What we talking about? Hey coach, what's the game plan for Joe Mixon? The guy's an absolute home run hitter. If we don't lock down our gaps, he's liable to score from anywhere on the field. How do you want to handle it? Slow him down. We'll manage, you know, all that good shit there. Yeah, I like the approach. We don't have to stop him. We just have to contain him. Let's do it. Damn right. Beat the Cincinnati Bengals. Hold them to 1 or fewer rush TDs. No problemo. All right, let's see what the injury report says for both teams. Oh yeah, one of my rookie wide receivers is out. Forgot about that. And Bengals. McManus. Damn, that was my player. I sent him away. He dislocated his ankle. Hey man, it be like that, homie. Yep, I sent him away for another first draft, one of my draft picks in the off season. He already hurt. Too bad, bruh. That's how it be. Alright, we can get things kicking. We ain't got nothing else to worry about. Oh, let me show y'all what the hell is going on with my team. For to re-sign players. Look at this shit here. Look how much money. Nick Bosa on $79 million. He's 29. He worth it. But look at here. My quarterback, age 24, 94 overall, wants $240 million. I mean, damn, homie. What I ever do to you? I mean, you got hella shit. I mean, look, I mean, you all green. You will, I mean, but damn. This how you play me? This how you play me. And then me, you know, I ain't asked for much. I know I'm 31. I just want a little old 32 million, you know. Just keep me in the game, coach. Then Cole Fletcher, you hit me on the other side. You 26. I mean, you worth $100 million. I ain't gonna lie, I'm more inclined to get Fletcher his $100 million Then my quarterback, 240 million. And then Bailey up too. I mean, shit. He won 44. Then, you know, I got the left tackle, left guard. Landry, you on your way out. I might keep you, though, because you good for depth chart. But, damn. All three X Factors smacking me in the face. With all four players, man, that's 2, 3, 4. That's almost 500 million right there. Shit, defense is gonna be fucked up in the next few years, unless I find something real good. So now we can get into the game, man. This about to be real crazy. Another break or make season. Assholes. Let's get this game on the roll, man. I'm on a roll. Can't believe these fools. That's how they gonna play me. Ask for all that damn money, man. Knowing I'm hurting too. I ain't gonna lie, my quarterback fucked up in the playoffs, and you got the nerve to ask me for all that money? That's more than Patrick Mahomes.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Cincinnati Bengals. With that, let's get up to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. For the call, we bring in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to
let's
an
get the
NFL
show on the
game,
road.
and that was in evidence
We was going through. That game earlier made me real sleepy. I fell asleep in the third quarter, y'all. I said it earlier, I'm saying it again. I fell asleep in the third quarter. I'm here now.
With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. Had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were flying. You did it in record time because you were psyched up about this game. But let's be frank about it.
George
no
Kittle.
more radio shows, no more podcasts, no more just predicting what's going to happen. Now we get to see it on the field.
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And we are underway from Cincinnati. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be let out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
And what I enjoy preparing for this game,
240 million.
Not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself
for me to start getting some other players.
One thing he said he's always working on. We know he's not bad at this, but his footwork always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator said right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never
he jumped right over him.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards on the carry.
Jacobs, Banks, Kovacs, McGee, McFarland, Britton, Breida, Kittle, Landry. All right, Jay Robinson looking like he want the ball.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McLaughlin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Got it.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds Robinson. And he'll be
there you
brought
go,
down
baby.
at the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle
Wide
of the
open
field,
for you.
bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw here. And oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Let me see who y'all got. I give y'all anybody else besides him?
Its ability to play
I don't see
defensive
nobody.
end, and yet rise up and knock passes away when quarterbacks try to throw them. He makes it hard to get around.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. On second down, a run with Breida. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2nd and 15. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening.
Something just ain't right, y'all, with this wide receiver set. Why is McLaughlin in there?
Drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd
they got
and long.
McLaughlin as a wide receiver, man. I don't understand it.
Back to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Let's go,
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Trying to do too much.
First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
I ain't see that, man. I hate to do it to you, Moss. But I gotta put the other guy in there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, a give to Mixon. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain that time, but it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. On 3rd down, McIntosh.
Got
Ball
it.
hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Hebert.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be
We
able
all
to
do
build
that.
off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now it's zapped right back in the other direction. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Well, starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the first down. Drive 1 is they had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out.
Well, warm-up QB2, let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game, but they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
Damn, Landry.
First down, but this one lines up to be incomplete. He was looking for Landry that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watched that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And he takes this one down almost all the way
Robinson.
to the 30.
He will be another great receiver for me.
We're scoreless after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, 32 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
It used to be that if you were a big wide receiver and the coaches wanted to make you a tight end, you resisted the move. Now it's almost a glamour position because they have the mismatch advantage. Are you going to cover them with a linebacker? They're probably faster. A defensive back? They're going to be bigger. Tight end is the new big-time position.
So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it's
All right,
polished
Kittle.
off by a touchdown for San Francisco.
All right, y'all sit down.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And he
Lost
will
yardage
lose
there.
yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out,
Is that a first?
sniff it out, and finish it off.
Fourth.
That's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but...
God, hey. Who was that? O'Neal? Okay.
And plays like
Second-year
that really
player.
Play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football.
He came
Down
straight
he
in
goes.
there. Let's do that again. Let's see
Now
if it
following the
works.
sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Looking to throw. McIntyre.
He still don't get
This is
nowhere.
brought in by Gibson. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
And partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
How y'all let this man
They got
in the
position
cut?
on him, and he pulls it in. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are
Damn,
available
man.
and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On 1st and 10, McIntyre throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hubbard. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Joe Mixon.
Okay.
And he is met quickly in the
O'Neal.
backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep hitting.
Come on, man. Stop
Stop
letting this quarterback do it. Thank you. Shit.
To block them
Get your ass out of here.
to give yourself a chance.
Ready, break. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
But that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Out of
That
bounds.
is caught inside the 5.
Out of bounds.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before
Come
he's
on, man.
out of
Y'all
bounds.
better call
A
it.
good pickup there at 22. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Come on, fellas.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening week.
Man, this a weak-ass shit right there.
Bengal touchdown from 4 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick hitter, out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yard your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Ooh, you wide open?
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs.
Come on, man. He
Plays,
can't be hurt.
Clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. He'll drop to throw.
Fuck.
Team and it's intercepted.
He's starting this shit over again.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there.
Backspin will return soon. Good, man.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively.
Man.
So I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
90, Wolf. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On second
Got
down,
it.
here's Mixon.
That's a safety.
I don't know if he made it out of
Thank
the
you,
end
Fletcher.
zone. No signal.
Thank you,
yes,
Fletcher.
It's a safety. And Charles, at
Y'all
some
gonna pay
point,
for that
you
shit.
can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20.
Yeah, I ain't finna help them.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Damn right.
Go.
Automatic first down.
Here we go. 30 base. 59. Go. Go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. This quarterback now at 200 yards already in this first half, and he's not done yet. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
Fuck,
and
man.
that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10.
Oh, shit.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I didn't even
San
see that.
Francisco going to call their 2nd
Damn it,
timeout.
man.
As the clock will stop with just under
Too busy
30
trying to think
seconds
of what
go
the
in
hell I'm gonna
first
throw
half.
out there, man.
Set. 8-3. Crunch time, defense. Right up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
There you go.
And Robinson
Man
with a
wide
big
open.
catch.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Now the Niners going to set
My
up for
rookie
their
wide
3rd
receiver.
and final timeout. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Ready.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Damn.
Fight.
They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing.
All right, don't get your brains knocked out behind it.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to rifle
Oh, he had it.
left side. And
Shit.
it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw.
You ain't gonna outrun nobody with that. Oh well. Damn, I can't
And
even.
he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. And it is the Jets who have the lead in that one. Sam Darnold
This game
has a
shouldn't
couple
be
of
so
touchdown
hard.
passes. Next, we head off to check out another game.
All right,
and
do
that
the
game
time
all tied up
constraints.
as they host the visiting Giants.
Look, Dak Prescott, huh? Cooper or Elliott, y'all still over there?
Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the
Yeah,
third.
man. Fuck all that. All right, let's put in some work.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be taken about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2, no?
I would agree with that, Tony.
Flag, good, hold it.
I would guess it in the
I
locker
pulled
room.
you
They
off
talked about
of him a little
cleaning
too
up some of
much.
the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just
Yeah,
not
we're gonna
playing as well
accept
as
that.
we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play.
Come on, come
From the
on.
gun. McIntyre.
He by himself?
That one caught by
Oh,
Gibson.
man.
They get
The
14
fuck is y'all
yards,
doing?
but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. Off the bootleg. McIntyre.
Oh,
And that'll be
the hell y'all doing?
incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, McIntyre.
That's intercepted. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Shit.
Able to get there and
That's what I'm
pick it.
talking about, man.
His guys
Give me
will
this shit.
set up shop at midfield.
Damn
at
right.
the
Yeah, I salute you,
50-yard
Bailey.
line.
You trying to get a contract extension. I know.
An interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed,
He only want
and not
40
the
million.
tone they wanted to
That's
set.
all Bailey
the
asking
equivalent
for.
Of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead
Good
of running
hit.
out onto the field. A
Good
real
snatch,
dud for
baby.
that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Here's a look at the 49ers
right. Come on,
offense
y'all.
as they make their way out for their first possession of the second
McFarland already
half.
got him a
Their
buck, huh?
defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Good
I gotta give him a
position for
touchdown
the
and put the
49ers as they have it 1st and 10.
ice cream on
right
top
at
for
the
him.
50-yard line. On 1st down,
Boy,
here's
chip and
Breida.
dip commercials.
Sheds off the tackle, and he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 22 and a first down.
That's right.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Why the hell is Kittle a wide receiver? I'm still baffled about that.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll look to throw here.
There you go, baby. Get your first touchdown of the season.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San
First touchdown of the
Francisco.
season.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the forced turnover on defense leads to
That's what I'm
6
talking about, man.
points. And that drive
They weren't even
happened
supposed to have
quickly, which is
7.
great because they scored the points, but then their defense has to come right back out on the field.
It is exciting, isn't it, for the offense to do that? The defense is saying, okay, that's cool, but let's not make it a habit.
Yeah,
We
they
need to get some
shouldn't even
rest
have
sometime.
7, man.
Extra
Shit.
point splits the uprights.
Let alone the 2 interceptions in the end zone we made. For those that just joined.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
See, this is a real game here.
The kickoff unit is
We watched some bullshit earlier, if y'all seen it.
This will be fielded at the 8.
Oh, shit. What the hell am I doing?
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or maybe just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
They attack him here. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what it was going to take to make an excellent quarterback. Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great, but you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big third down.
And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And he's getting close to that number 300. That's always kind of the benchmark for a great game for a quarterback, isn't it? 300 yards?
Similar to a runner going over 100 yards or a receiver having a 100-yard-plus day. For a quarterback to throw for over 300 yards or hit that number, that kind of separates you a little bit from just the average guys in the league. This puts you up there in the elites, and that's where everyone wants to be.
And a big reason why they're winning, obviously, too. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Go, baby.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, 72 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Huh. He mad already. That's right. Throw a fit.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And out now, here come the Bengals. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
2nd and 3. Looking left sideline, it's complete. 22 yards there, a first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Again, it's Mixon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them.
Got him. Who was it?
Taken down.
Hebert.
Back right around the 48-yard line. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
Good catch.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back to throw now on first down. And that would not to be.
Yeah,
it's incomplete.
long,
So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Cincinnati. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10.
Damn, Robinson.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Robinson is all the way out
like
there.
they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you got a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now.
Or
very
lights
quickly.
out.
Or exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over.
The Niners on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
Damn.
Delay of game, offense.
Damn.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Looking to throw.
What the hell was
Going to
that?
be incomplete. Critical play in
I
this
was looking
football
for
game.
something
If they
else.
pick
I
up
ain't
the
gonna
first
lie.
there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock. Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
What we got? What we got? What we got? 80 weapons. Snap.
On first down, McIntosh. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. And he finds a man with a crossing.
Come on, man.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? 20! And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, 46 yards, as they are able to cut into that lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss because that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. They'll look to throw again. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught.
Damn.
So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a one-score game. And that almost makes it a brand-new ball game. Now it's a one-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the two-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their two-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida.
That's a damn
shame. He's going to have to protect
shame.
the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively.
Bitch.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposite.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right
Thank
at
you.
the midfield stripe.
Get in the zone,
He came in
baby.
off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. It'll be a
Doing that shit to
3-yard
me.
gain, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Throwing on 3rd and long. McIntosh.
Yeah.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the 1st.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and
O'Neal
then
been
having
handling
to
his business,
execute,
man.
isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers.
Go! 60 Pittsburgh!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it 2nd down.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. 2nd and 5. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Well, left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Good. I ain't like that anymore.
There as that's knocked down and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Back to throw again. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. So now the Bengals down by 15. A little over a minute and a half remaining. They need 2 touchdowns and at least 1 2-point conversion mixed in there as well.
God.
And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down.
Bosa, the hell wrong with you?
Well, when you're leading in the
you want me to renew your contract? Come on, man.
Not at all. And now your discipline comes
Can't be
into
living like
question.
that.
Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. The throwing to start the drive, but that went incomplete. He was looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. And now it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to throw. McIntosh. This is brought in by Gibson. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Looking to throw. McIntosh.
Could have been intercepted if you went for it.
Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Should have been intercepted.
On fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Motherfucker.
The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
He'll drop to throw. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game.
Oh, shit.
Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now a 2nd down throw.
Trying to give it to you, baby.
Zone, but it's incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now back to throw.
Damn, you didn't catch that either?
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Back to throw here.
You can't catch shit right now.
The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bengals will get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here. 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. McIntosh. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Oh, man.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete.
I was going for the interception.
So the victory here for San Francisco. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate?
And there we are. There you have it. Week 1 in the bag.
Games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Niners, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal
when you
a
had that
victory
many
in a
passing
tough
yards, you
place
better
to
allow
play
that shit to
on a
end.
Sunday night. And they will head back home next
We're
week.
going to tighten down
Meanwhile,
everybody
for
else.
Cincinnati, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, McFarland almost broke 200. I got busy though. I was trying to give it to Robinson right here. Oh, McLaughlin, you only had the ball twice? Abby got 8, White got 7, okay. Neal, tackle for loss, White, Fletcher, slew of others. Sacks, Heber starting off with 2.5. He was a sack leader last season. O'Neal got 1, Bosa got a half. Okay, interceptions. Bailey. Forced fumbles, nobody. Safeties, Fletcher. Okay. Week 1 in the bag. Earned it fewer than 250 yards, 1 or fewer rushing TDs, air mail 3 passing TDs. I did all that. Frederick Reddick already got 2. Free safety with 2. Wide receiver. Okay. What's your comment? Can't start a season better than 1-0. You guys are all fast start. Let's hope. Yeah, whatever. Find out what you've earned. All things considered, I'm pretty happy with our front 7 after the game today. Very few teams can say they held max under 4 yards per carry. But at the end of the day, we got, man, 500 XP for entire defense. Let me see, is this player hurt? I want to see if he's still hurt before I move on. Abdominal tear, okay. Thank you, appreciate it. Uh-oh, I know you're talking about him. I was trying to get you the ball, too. Alright, y'all, so Sunday we will be playing the Bears. I'm going to have to tinker with my playing days and times again since the NFL back in swing. I ain't going to say full swing, we just back in swing. So, Sunday, we will be playing the Bears. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoy. Ace Love is out.